Hi guys, I wanted to show you a new tool that I've been using to help keep myself organized and on top of all of my tasks that I have to do. So I'm still kind of new to this, so please bear with me if this video isn't as smooth as you might like it be. I found that a lot of the videos on YouTube were connecting to Gmail, and I don't think that we have access to Gmail through our district account, so I just thought it'd be easier just to show you myself. So Google Keep is the tool that I'm using to help myself stay organized. Google Keep is part of the Google Suite. So if you go here to Google and you go over here to the waffle, you can scroll down to find Keep there, okay? What I like about Google Keep is how there's different ways to organize the information and how you can coordinate this with your calendar. And then I'm going to also show you another way that you can do this. Okay, so this is giving me a reminder on here that I need to do something for EDU 110. And that reminder, by the way, is coming from this Google Keep. So I'll show you how I did that. So basically, when you come into Google Keep, you can set up notes that you can organize in one of two ways. Number one, you can organize them by color. So even though I also have these tagged as links, I put all of my links in brown so that when I'm coming here to do look at my to-do list and see what's going on, I can just really pay attention to the things I need to pay attention to. Okay, it makes it a little bit easier. Now, you can also do labels, as they call them on Google Keep over here. It's the same thing as a tag. So I can tell it I just want to see my to-do lists, and then it narrows it down to my to-do lists. Okay, and then I'm going to go back here, and once I click on notes up there, it puts everything back on here. So let's say I want to set up a new note. I'm going to come up here to the very top, and I'm going to start a new note, and maybe this is going to be homework, or maybe I want to call this English. You decide how you want to organize this. And then I'm going to click down here, and I'm going to click on these three dots, and that is going to give me checkboxes. Okay, so then when I type my first homework assignment, it now is a checkbox. Okay, one of the nice things about the checkbox is that, as you can see here, I've already set up my monitor. So I'm going to click that, and it puts a line through it and moves it down to the bottom. Now I can go here to these dots and tell it to delete checked boxes or just hide them. Maybe I don't want them to be visible. Okay, so I can make them go away. I like to keep them there a little bit just because I like to see that I'm actually doing things. Okay, so to change the color, you're going to go here to the color palette, and you can change that right here. Okay, so you can organize things by color, and since this is a to-do list, I'm going to add a label. I've only created two labels, links and to-do, and I'm going to click to-do. And now this one, if I just want to look at my to-do lists, I see the things that I have labeled as to-dos. And to go back to all of them, I'm going to click notes. Okay, now let's say I want to remember that I've got work to do. So I'm going to go in here. Let's see, where is it? Sorry, no, it's right here. I'm going to click on the bell. That's going to add a reminder for me. And I can pick a specific time. I'm going to say later today. And then I can go in, actually, and I think I can pick here I can pick the specific time. So maybe I want that to come at 4 p.m. And there you go. Okay. I can share this with somebody else, just like you can share a Google Doc. I can add images. Archive deletes it, right? It doesn't actually delete it. It puts it into this archive folder, but it'll go away from here. So be careful, because I've clicked that a couple of times, not realizing what I was clicking, and got rid of my note. I can delete the note. I can change the labels. I could add a drawing. I can make a copy, and I'll show you how I use the make a copy later. I can hide checkboxes. Maybe this isn't a to-do list, so I don't want the checkboxes, and I can copy to Google Docs. I'm also organizing this by all the links I'm using a lot. So I've got my links from my Google Meet sessions that I'm using so that I don't have to keep going to my Google Calendar. Okay. Now, one thing I want to show you that's nice about your Google Calendar is when you're in your Google Calendar, and by the way, let's talk about how you get there. You go over here to Google, you click on the waffle, and you click Calendar. And over here on the left, it's going to show you the calendars that it's trying to set an appointment there. It's going to show you all of the calendars that you are linked to, including Google Classroom calendars. So if you'll see here, I have checked my classes from this year. And if you go here, you will see where assignments that are due are showing up on my Google Calendar. So that's going to help me as well. Also, if you have reminders clicked, reminders right there, it will tie those reminders to your Google Calendar. If you remember correctly, I set up a reminder for homework to show up at 4 o'clock, and it is going to remind me at 4. So one of the things about Google Keep is that the reminder is tied to the entire note, not to a particular bullet in there. So I can't tie a reminder to copy rubric, but I can tie the reminder to the whole EDU 110, which takes me back there so that I look at it. Okay, let's go check out my reminder. Okay, it's giving me a reminder right there. I don't know where that one went, but let's go here, and it tells me what it's reminding me to do. Okay, it's linking to that entire Google Keep note, so it's linking to this whole thing. So it's easier just to go there and click on View Note and Keep, and it brings it up and it reminds me what exactly I need to get done. Okay. When you're in the calendar, over on the right, you can click on this little bar and bring up Google Keep and Google Tasks. And you can add other add-ons, by the way. So you can choose other things to show up here on the calendar, right? So Zoom, for example, if your teachers are using that a lot, you can put that there. And I want to show you the to-do list. So this is another way you can keep track of all the things that you need to do. So maybe you need to write essay. Okay. And here I am going to add a date and time that I want to have that done. So maybe it's due on Tuesday. So I'm going to click tomorrow at 9:30 is when I want to get that done. And it is now showing up here on my Google Calendar. So the tasks can be a different way to organize your to-do list. Okay. I personally like using Google Keep because I like organizing it in this way so that it's organized by my classes, but I do believe you can organize Google Tasks as well in different ways. Okay. One nice thing about using Google Tasks is that you can keep the tasks on the right over there while your calendar's open, which can help you stay organized. My suggestion is that whenever your teacher wants you on a Google Meet session, you put that on your calendar. So you have that here, and you have due dates here, and you have times that you want to get work done here, and you're organized so much better. Okay, so this is the Google Keep that I use for my personal life. So I don't think most of you know this, but I have my own YouTube account that I just started a few months ago. So don't go check it out. I'm not very good. And it's a crafting channel. Most of you are not going to be interested in it. But I have the videos that I am currently working on. Each of them gets its own box in a different color. Over here, I have a label for goal setting and a label for to do. And then I have my template. So this is the template that I use every time I am going to start a new video. So first I need to plan, then I need to record, then I need to edit, then I need to create show notes, then I need to post to YouTube, and so on. Then I need to promote it. So when I'm ready to create a new video, I'm going to go make a copy. It's now created up here. And I'm going to come in here and change the name and call this, I'm going to take some old bottles and upcycle them. So I'm going to call it bottle upcycling. And I do like to organize by color, so I'm going to make this teal. Okay. And then I have here all of the different things that I am currently working on. As you can see here, I did a watercolor sympathy card. I've done everything except for post on Pinterest that I created the video. So as soon as I'm done with that, I can archive the tab and I'm done with that video. Okay. I also have, I can't scroll down because it's not letting me here. Okay. I also have a thing for goals, and I'm going to go back and specify my steps, but for now I have my particular goals. Okay. All right, I hope this video was helpful for you. I really suggest you try giving Google Keep or Google's to-do list, their task list, a chance. I think you can do a lot with them. It's pretty visual. It's synced with Google Classroom. There's a lot that you could do that can make this a useful tool for you. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.